what they try to do here in the first round. Parries the attack, and parrying an attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. Throws them to start the corner pressure. How they utilize the corner. Throws a fireball here. Mid KO. It's all good. You can still take this back. Oh! What are both fighters plotting? Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Keep at it. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Oh, that happens to everyone. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. It's not over yet. Projectile to try and change the situation. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Even a throw here will do it. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine. Add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it.
Yo, you good?
The next rep on super art? Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Are we gonna see a comeback here? You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Fires a blast! Wow, sat and waited for this. Oh, a thunderous drive, in fact, to close the round. The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Turns up the heat and cooks some with the combo. Will this choice to lay on the damage now ultimately pay off? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Takes a trip. Just out of range, but brings out the super. Perfect execution and gameplay net our fighter a perfect round. It's all good. You can still take this back.
Round 2. Fight.
Decides to create some distance to start. Starts off zoning with fireball. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Knockdown. Keep at it. The damage is really piling up now. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit. Goes for the jump in to start the round. More like that. That's what we want. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us, ooh, yeah, just like that. Big offer. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Great work. Just like that. Hits them with a stop and bop. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Now, a super art? The super doesn't hit. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Once this Shinku Hadouken ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Oh, yeah, this is all yours.
Round 4. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Keep at it. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Hits them with a stop and pop. Drive boosted Hadouken. Scrapping it out up close. Pokes with a medium kick. Jumps. Doing some quick planning? Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Oh, let's go! They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. There's a definite gauge disparity here, but it may not matter. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Closes it out. The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. No worries about that. Perfect input. Not letting up. Oh, that happens to everyone. corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. It's not over yet. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Maybe they should back off a bit. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. This is the range where things get down to the wire. Ends the round with a punish counter, living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. It's all good. You can still take this back. Gets a chance with that jumper. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Will this decision pay off for them? Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Time to sit on the lead. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. This is where things will be. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. A nice chunky combo. Can they keep up the assault? Oh! Great work. Just like that. KO! Don't worry. We're just getting started here. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Hits them with a stop and pop. Dashes forward. Grabs them. That throw will do some good damage. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Smart play with the throw. A quick breather. Their will to win is really being tested here. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. There's that, the corner throw ends it. Everyone loses. Just roll with it and adapt to your opponent.
Fighting ground. 1-on-1.
What stage will they choose? It's time to select the fighters.
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up.
All right, let's get it. All right. Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go. Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Chasing them down, peppering them with hits and throws is the way to get them in the corner. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Can they outlast it? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Add a little super juice into the... What a finish! Great lead on the life gauge there. It's all good. You can still take this back. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Oh, that happens to everyone. Knockdown. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. And a super activation. What a finish. Great lead on the life gauge there. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine. Hits them with a stop and pop. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital. That's what we want. Risky up-close scraps still going. Grabs them, takes advantage of the hesitation, and gets some good damage in return. Avoids getting stuck. Rising uppercut. Brushes that off and keeps going. Medium kick hits. Blossom. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Out of range. Relatively safe. There's still a chance here. Amazing! Here comes the corner pressure. Doesn't take the throw. Okay, on to the next one.
Round one.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Hits him with a stopping block. Oh, that happens to everyone. Opts for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Don't worry, it happens. Down to the wire. Saw that. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. They are on a roll. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Looks like they want to re-establish their game plan with fireballs. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up. Gets some. I bet after that round, they're nodding their head thinking, all right, yeah, you got me. But we're gonna run that back now. How will this round turn out? Don't worry, it happens. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Throws out a projectile. Checking to see how the opponent reacts to long-range fireballs. This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and game plan. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Meter management is going to be a huge factor. Too slow! Are they sure that this is gonna kill? It's gonna take another tap to keep them down. Get some. Don't worry, we're just getting started here. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be rising uppercut. Shows a medium kick. No worries about that. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a bit. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. That back throw was huge. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Stand tall. You've got this. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. They're recovered. Charges up the plasma. What a finish. Not a loss to get down about. If anything, we should be glad for it. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Stand block. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Decent damage. What's next? Solid idea. Maybe next time. All that effort for so little payoff. Keep at it. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Combo with the target combo. Knockdown. The damage is really piling up now. Down to the wire. KO. Reflect on the round and see what you can use next. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Starts off zoning with fireballs. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. What's their game plan here if this critic brings out the super art? How is this gonna work out for them? Flash number! Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Decent return on that combo. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Player one has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Oh God, this is tense. Maybe they should back off a bit. KO. Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Round three.
Goes for the jump in to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. A good call there. A quick breather. Player one Can't use any drive moves without burning out. Charges forward. Shows a medium kick. There's a definite gauge disparity here, but it baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Ooh, KO. Well read. Keep going. Rising uppercut. Blows him. What's next? Just out of range for that throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Too slow! It's time to go in. The Pale Rider snatches them. They're looking to end things right here. Ugh. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply, there's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Super is on to KO. Everyone loses. Just roll with it.
Fighting round. 1-on-1.
Next up, stage selection. Now that we know our stage, it's time to select the characters. All right, let's get it. All right, now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
When it's all said and done, they go.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Let us begin.
Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking how their opponent reacts to Fireball. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. What's the play here? There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. I bet after that round, they're nodding their head thinking, all right, yeah, you got me. But we're gonna run that back. Checking their opponent. Stands firm and blocks the drive line. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? How will they utilize the corner? What's the play here? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. All right, what's coming up next? Both fighters are working with empty. Goes for the super arc? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Player 1 takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. There's still fires off the Shinku Hadouken. No worries about that. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun, nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
Round 3.
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Awesome! Player 1 has grabbed the lead. Time to settle in and control the pace. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Blocks it. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Going on the offense. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Ooh, yeah, just like that. They're backed up into the corner. Side switch in the corner. Hits them with a stopping block. Why are they going in? Hang back. Shows a medium kick. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Who's going to take the initiative here? What now? What a finish! Not a loss to get down about. If anything, we should be glad for it. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Player one currently has the life lead. They'll want to try and not overextend. Can they exploit this advantage? It's okay. You're doing well. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. How they utilize the corner. Taking stock. Yeah. Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. KO! A round in the bag. Good work. Goes for the jump in to start the round. What are both fighters plotting? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up. Knockdown. Well-timed corner switch. Okay, creating some space here. It's not over yet. Taking stock. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. I bet after that round, they're nodding their heads thinking, all right, yeah, you got me. But we're gonna run that back now. Good anti-air. The throw is escaped. These two fighters are perfectly synced. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Lots of life. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. No worries about that. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time. Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Sandblast. Ooh, yeah, just like that. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player one has the rising uppercut. That's what we want. Going in, throws a fireball. Great work, just like that. Flash knife, a quick breather. Scrapping it out up close. No worries about that. Are we gonna see a comeback here? It's a good spot to use the super. In attack range, they were not cleared for takeoff. Okay, on to the next one. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. Deftly shuts out the jumper. It's okay. You're doing well. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Will this decision pay off for them? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They break things off to take a quick breather. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Get some. It's all good. You can still take this back. A brave forward jump there to start. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Player one currently has the life lead. They'll want to try and not overextend. Time to sit on the lead. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. All right, what's coming up next? And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Burnout activates. There's still a chance here. Taking stock. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
Round 3.
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine. Dashes forward. Nice. Dashes. Sandblast. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Looking for a chance. Knockdown, and player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. They're going for the super arc? The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. They need to be mindful of their opponent. Nothing stops this train. Give me a super arc to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. They gotta go. Close. Nice. They gotta dig down deep here. What's this Shinko Hado gonna do? That was decent. Totsugeki to the face. Just what they were after. Not a loss to get down about. If any.
Fighting ground. One-on-one.
Next up, stage selection. Now that we know our stage, it's time to select the characters. Alright, our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Let us begin. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Sick. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. How's this round going to develop? Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up. Taking stock. This is looking bad. What are they gonna do? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Uses the fireball to try and establish. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. There's still a chance here. Oh, easy tech. Okay, creating some space here. Gets some. Reflect on the round and see what you can use next. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. The drive impact whiffs, and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Look at the damage they can pump out with the combo. Things are heating up. It's not. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. There's still a chance here. They couldn't shake the projectile. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine. Rising uppercut. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Close them. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. How will they utilize the corner? Side switch in the corner. Steals back a chance. Breaks their guard with the throw. Here comes the mix-up. Playing nice? Scrapping it out. Hits them with a stop and pop. Drive rush to keep it going. They're backed up into the corner. Smart play with the throw. No worries about that. Life wraps it up with a decisive combo. Everyone loses. Just roll with it and adapt to your opponent. The first round begins. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Jump in, finds the mark. Okay, take them all the way to the corner. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Sick. Blocks the jump in. Good stuff. Takes a trip. The jump in is denied. Good stuff, but they got it. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. They are on a roll. We've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Oh God, this is experiencing burnout. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. And the throw ends the round. Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
Fight!
A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Seeing how that round wound up very close, how will both sides tackle the next? Hits with the overhead. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Shoots off a fireball up close. Lots of life to play with, and full SA meters. What will they do? Meter management is going to be a huge factor right now. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning sweep. Knockdown. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Drive time! Both fighters having adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it.
What's wrong? Get up!
Will they be able to muster up one final push? Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Jumps up. Springs forward with the drive rush. Drops for the critical art. A clean KO. Nice meter alert. In there. A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down. Who's going to start things off? Hits them with a stop and pop. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Jumps in. What'll happen here? Awesome! Springs forward with the drive rush. No worries about that. They're in the court. Uses the gauge for untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Everyone loses. Just roll with it and adapt to your opponent. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Wow. Shut down. Player 1 has grabbed the lead. Time to settle in and control the pace. Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Misses the drive impact. There's still a chance here. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Snipes them out the air. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine. Shoots off a fireball up close. Our fighters got up close and personal last round and really took it to each other. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. They are on a roll. What's going to be the play here with this kind of meter gap? With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. How will they utilize the corner? Taking stock. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heats it up with a combo into KO. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
Round 3. Fight!
A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything? Down to the wire. Keep it. This is gonna be bad news. Amazing concentration on display as they punished when their opponent's attack left them wide open. Superb reactions on display. Good judgment there. Nice. Oh, what's this? Great work. Just like that. Looking to impress with this super. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Raw critical. What's gonna happen? The big flex. The broken jaw. Big Shoryuken.
This is the path I have chosen.
Dangerous range here. Oh, Benson on the fireball. Not a lot to get down about.